In the middle of the night, a young couple steals away with their baby, quietly leaving so that no one notices. One morning, not long after, maybe even the next morning, there's a banging on the doors of every household by armed soldiers. They demand to know if there's a boy child under the age of 2 years. If there is, they yank the baby right from the arms of its mother and proceed to brutally kill it right in front of his young parents. Oh, the anguish and the crying and the grieving over the senseless murder of these babies who had done nothing except to bring joy into the lives of the parents. And all over, people are asking, why? But there are no answers. A few years later, a young man with a large crowd around him tells his closest followers to let the little children come to me. For it is just to such as these that the kingdom of heaven belongs. And people puzzled at the way he embraces these little ones who don't belong in the presence of adults. Maybe sometimes during his growing up, his parents had told him the story of the slaughter of babies who were killed in place of him. Jesus would no doubt have experienced great sorrow at the senseless death of so many. Yet he would also know that they were paying the price for love to become human in the world, and that the world would do what it could to keep him from living. These little infants were the first ones to suffer for his sake. And so he steeled his resolve even further to accomplish his mission. At the time of the death of these little ones, no one could have answered the question, why? Because no one could have seen the bigger picture. God had a plan for the world, and we humans could participate in that plan or not, could choose the path of love and light or the path of death and darkness. God did not will the death of these holy innocents, and neither did he interfere in the plans of man. Man's ambitions and selfish desires many times conflict with the plan of God, and innocent people get caught in the middle. Still today, millions of innocent babies are being killed to satisfy our ambitions and selfish desires. Babies are conceived out of lust and our pleasure, and thrown away because there is no love in the heart of their parents. And the world nods its head and says, you are free to do whatever you wish with your own body, whether it is to violate it or desecrate it or abuse it or kill it. And we cry out to God, why? These innocent ones are being slaughtered and you don't stop it. Surely this is not your plan for the world. No, this isn't God's plan for the world. This is man's way of interfering with God's plan. The holy innocents did not die so that Jesus could live, but they died due to the insanity of one man. And Jesus lived in spite of the plans of that one man. So too, these millions of innocents who are